Hello everyone, yep, this is the second part of our Daytona 24 informational videos. With this, I have now gone onto the iPredicter.com app. I am logged in and I am on the dashboard at the moment, as you can see. You may wonder what is your next race that you're going to be taking part on and when your next stint is. What you need to do is go to the Races tab, click on here, and you'll see your race showing up here. This is the races that I am registered for. As you can see, there are a number of races here for red, blue, orange, and yellow. But this only shows what I'm racing in. So that's your best place to go. You click on this, and you can see in the top right, it tells me when my next stint is up. This will be in your local time. So this is accurate for you. What you can do then is wait until the accurate time. If you're not sure when you're next in the car, have a look here. This will update as the race goes on. So what will happen is you can override the fuel consumption here, and you can show that actually I didn't finish my stint in the car until Saturday here at, let's say, 2 o'clock. That'll override, and that will push everyone else's time back out. So say I was in the car for only 37 minutes instead of the typical 43. I have overrided that, so I've finished out of that, and it will push everyone else's time to a different time. So I'll save here, you'll see everything update, and you'll see that has now moved to here, 14:42 rather than 14:49. So when you finish your stints, or if your spotter is about, they can enter these details here. Equally, what you can do is you can change the settings here for consumption, for whether it's wet or dry or fuel saving. Obviously, it's determining how each one goes. And basically, what we should do is change these to the appropriate ones. If you don't have that data, it won't change much. So, for example, if I change this to wet, we don't have much data on wet, so it just gives it the default. But we could look to change that potentially. There is a start now button, which means that at the moment that stint starts, someone can click this button, saves the real start time, and it will update for each one, basically. And it'll override this button here. Basically, if you have an incident that counts as a stint and you need to pit, you will put your pit stop time here, and then it will push everything down. So again, for example, if I was to have a crash at not long after this stint started, so in this case it would be Rob's turn to take over. I crashed 15 minutes into this race. I'd put in 14:20 as my time. Sorry for Paul even. Here we go for Weller. 14:20. Or can I not do that? Give me a second. Apologies for this. I feel like I missed something. Oh, here we go. That's it. So I have to select the day as well. Sorry, that was on me. So yes, 14:20. So I crashed 14 early into the race. I click save. You can see I started there because I had a crash, and the stint started a bit later. Similarly, if I crashed and we decided that Weller was going to start his stint early, so Weller started his stint instead at 14:20. We did that. You can see it automatically updates the details. And you can see that instead of the 34 stints he gave earlier on, which was shorter, it was about 8 laps, it's now 17 laps. So basically, this is how you use it. Whenever that stint would have started, you then do that, and you can clear it by clicking the clear button, clicking save. Make sure you click the save button as well. And you can also override consumption, so you can do that. 3.10, you can see that it used a bit less fuel, so there's less fuel to go in, etc., etc. It just helps make sure that everything is just a bit more understood. But that's it, really. That's all from iPredicter. Next up, we'll be showing you how to use the Weather Center and how to go about that.